Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some news from the music industry, once again about SUNO, which is a program that I used in one of my recent videos where I made a music album using SUNO to kind of demonstrate how good the tool is. Well, SUNO is in the news once again, this time for the wrong reasons. So, what's the deal with SUNO? Well, SUNO is a new player in the music tech space. They are now backed by a whopping $125 million in funding. But here's where things get interesting, or legally complicated basically. SUNO is actually facing potential lawsuits now after this investment from major record labels. So let's break it down. SUNO has positioned itself as a pretty revolutionary platform in the music industry. It offers a range of services that could potentially disrupt how music is produced and distributed, as you saw in my previous video. The aim of SUNO is to leverage advanced technology, AI, to provide new music services for people who, essentially don't know how to make music. It's giving those people the tools to be involved in this creation process. And it's caught the attention of big investors, including obviously tech venture capitalists. However, as you can imagine, not everyone is thrilled about SUNO's rapid rise. The major concern is that record labels think that SUNO's technology could infringe on their copyrights and also disrupt the traditional revenue models that they are used to in the music industry. Essentially, if SUNO allows users to create music that sounds too similar to existing music, it could lead to copyright infringement. Now, this has led to threats from record labels of lawsuits. They argue that SUNO's platform might enable the creation of derivative works without proper licensing or compensation to the original creators and the record labels. It's a classic case of innovation versus regulation, and it's a battle that could shape the future of the music industry. But what's really fascinating with this case is if we bring things back to what I said at the beginning of the video, where there is a huge amount of money backing SUNO despite the legal threats. 125 million isn't small change, and it shows that there's significant belief in SUNO's vision from investors. These investors are betting that SUNO can navigate their way through these legal difficulties and come out stronger on the other side. Let's take a look closer at some of the investors. SUNO's backers include prominent venture capitalist firms that have a history of supporting disruptive technologies. This includes firms like Lightspeed Ventures, who are the lead investor in SUNO's most recent round of investing, which is their Series B. They already had a Series A funding round as well. Now, Lightspeed is no small venture capitalist. They have invested and helped build some of the biggest brands in the world right now, and it becomes clear how dangerous this could be and how much they are very confident in SUNO's battle against lawsuits. Just to name a few companies that Lightspeed has backed. Number 1, Epic Games. One of the biggest video game publishers of the modern world. Obviously, Epic Games created and published Fortnite. Another huge company, especially for you guys in the US, Stripe. Stripe is a platform that allows you to pay contactless card, to pay through websites like Shopify with online payments. Again, another absolutely huge company that is backed by Lightspeed. Another one, which may be surprising to some of you, is 1047 Games, the company who made Splitgate. I used to play a lot of Splitgate, and I used to make a lot of Splitgate videos on the channel. They're also backed by Lightspeed. And then there are also major investors in the crypto space and things, investing in Polygon, Ripple, and more. They've invested in tons and tons of companies. If you go on their website, you can see that they've invested somewhere in the region of 100 plus companies. These guys are no small business. So their involvement suggests that there is a strong confidence in SUNO's potential to innovate in the music space. Now let's talk about the technology behind SUNO. Their platform uses an advanced AI algorithm to assist in the music creation. This isn't just about generating random sounds, it's about creating sophisticated compositions that can rival those produced by humans. This AI-driven approach could change music production and make it more accessible to a broader range of artists. But as a great man once said, with great power comes great responsibility. The ethical and legal implications of an AI in music are still being debated. How do you ensure that original artists will be fairly compensated? What measures can you put into place to prevent copyright infringement? These are questions that SUNO and its investors will need to address as they move forward through court proceedings. Looking at the bigger picture, SUNO's situation reflects a broader trend in the music industry. We're seeing more and more tech companies enter the space, each with the potential to change how music is created, distributed, and also consumed. From streaming services to AI-driven platforms, technology is now reshaping the landscape. The response from traditional music industry players, like record labels, will be crucial in determining how these innovations are integrated. It's clear that SUNO is at the very front of a significant shift in the music industry. Whether they emerge victorious or face setbacks from the legal challenges they now face will be a story worth following. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for this and do more videos about how this unfolds in the future, especially because I've experimented and used the platform myself on the channel previously, so it's something that is quite close to the channel. So there we go, that's the video, more AI news for you, one that's very relatable to the channel as of recent. Thanks for tuning into this one. If you enjoyed, then obviously do all the stuff. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment below to help the video in the algorithm, and if you wanna, then ring the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. If you've watched all the way to the end, then leave a comment about your opinions on SUNO, and I'll read through them, reply to some of them, and we can have a discussion in the comments section about this whole thing. Alright, thanks for watching this one. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.